welcome to my channel where I try to talk everything active. So stay tuned if you want to hear how I saved $300 on this high quality Patagonia jacket. I had posted another video that I'll have linked down below where I did a huge Patagonia used haul and kind of talked about some of the new items or used items that I purchased recently that I really liked. And I mentioned in that video that I had saved about $300 on a Patagonia winter coat, and that is this coat right over here. It's being used as a little bed right now. So that is the Patagonia Down With It parka. It's in the color Dusty Brown. I purchased it in my typical true to size extra small, and it was originally $329, and I ended up spending $40.42. Sorry, I keep looking down. I am reading all my notes on here so I didn't mess up any of the numbers while doing this video. It is Patagonia, obviously. It does have a hood, and the hood is fully insulated, and it does have some drawstrings here as well, so you can make the hood tighter. But I will say, out of a lot of jackets that I've tried and owned, this hood is relatively small for a lot of other winter jackets, which I personally like. I have a really small head, and I've struggled in the past finding a jacket that doesn't like completely tower over my head. And it does have buttons, so you can take the hood off if you wanted to. I personally never have. I keep it on. And then it does have buttons for the zipper cover all the way down the bottom. It is a really long jacket, so you'll see here, I'll do a little try on for you. I'm 5'2", almost 5'3", and it comes below my knees. I love the length, and I love the fit. It is slightly big on me, but I wouldn't want it any smaller because when bundling up, which I do here in the Midwest, it fits perfectly with sweaters and a bunch of things under it if it's needed. And then I wanted to show you that it has pockets in there. They are fully zipped, so you can absolutely zip them all the way up, and it does have a zipper cage over the pockets as well. The pockets are lined with this soft material, I don't know if you can tell, and they're really kind of deep and big, and it has these little buttons on the side. I don't close them, I just keep them open, and that's supposed to help you with like leg movement, so you can move your legs easier and better. And pocket on this side as well. It's really plain and simple. It has some rippling and stuff that just helps make it look a lot more flattering. The shoulders are pretty big. It looks pretty heavy duty for sure, but I really don't care because I love it, and it is cold here, and that is just what it is. So I'm going to unzip it here. Oh, and it does have a zipper on the bottom, so you could zip it up and have it kind of like that if you really wanted to. This jacket I really like because even if it's not like super cold, like say it's, I don't know, like 30 degrees or something where you don't necessarily need this big of a jacket, you could still wear it. Like if it's been like in the 20s or in the teens and you've been wearing this, and then all of a sudden you have a 30-degree day, you can definitely still pull this jacket out and wear it, and just wear it completely unzipped. I do that all the time, and it's so perfect because it's not overly hot when it's unzipped, which is nice. The inside is not fuzzy at all, which I appreciate. So it just has this simple tag here. It's insulated, but it's not fuzzy. There's no fuzziness. It does have a inner pocket. Oh, it got stuck, so the pocket got stuck on the material in here. So I'm just going to try to take it out here. So that's common with a lot of jackets and stuff, is when they have all this material, they can easily get caught. So the pocket on the inside goes all the way down. So my whole hand, my wrist, all of it fits inside this pocket. So it's perfect for like if you wanted to put your phone in there, or if you wanted to put like a battery bank in there, if you wanted to put some snacks in there, it'll fit. It'll fit. And then it has this nice little rubber YKK zipper. And I think that is about it on the jacket. It does have the neck that is soft, so that's a nice lining, and it is really soft. It does feel really nice. The arms, this is the one thing that I didn't really particularly like about this jacket, is like a lot of jackets will have the cuffs to kind of help keep your hands warm. This one does not. So it's just like a regular cuff, which at first I was like really disappointed, and I was like, really? This is almost a $400 jacket and it doesn't have that? But I honestly like it better without it, because then you can wear your own sweaters that have cuffs with it and it just glides on perfectly. Like I know I have a Lululemon crop jacket that has those little cuffs, and every time I wear that jacket with a sweater, it's just so annoying and bulky on my wrist, especially that I wear these bracelets. It just really gets annoying. So that is the full kind of explanation and breakdown of this little parka, or I shouldn't say little because it's quite big. But I really love this. I've had this for now, I didn't write that down. I want to say I've had this for 2 winters now. I had it last winter, and then I had it this winter that we're going through right now, 2025. So I believe I bought it in 2024. And I really, really, really enjoy it. So how I came about saving nearly $300, so again, the jacket was $329. I paid $40.42, so almost $300 savings. Is I went to REI, and REI is a kind of outdoorsy company, if you haven't heard of them. And I've been a member with REI for a long time, so I started getting into hiking and camping a few years ago and had absolutely nothing to get started with it. Exploring the outdoors, which I absolutely love now, and I'm obsessed with going outside and making that my daily activity. And we went to REI to kind of explore what they had, because both of us have had quote-unquote active wear clothing that our parents had bought us when we were really young that just fell apart, didn't work, or just was like, why is this active wear? Why is this outdoor clothing? It doesn't really feel like it at all. And so we went to REI to get like quality products, and it turns out REI does have a membership, so it's $20 for life. At least when I signed up. I'm pretty sure it's still the same. So each individual person, so me and my significant other, paid $20 for ourselves to become a lifelong membership. First thing they do right off the bat is they give you a 20% coupon that you can use on any full price item. So my tip to you when shopping with REI is, if you become a member when you want a particular item that is like a tent or a jacket or anything else that, you know, shoes, hiking boots, those type of things are the things that I would recommend gravitating for to save the most money. So if you buy a $20 item and only get 20% off, you're going to be not really getting a whole lot of money back on that, or saving a whole lot of money. So buy the more expensive items that you're knowing that you are wanting and wanting to use. The next thing that really makes it amazing is you have one whole year, 365 days, to return any products that you used and tried through REI. That is literally amazing. So say I bought this in October of 2024 and it is now, I don't know, August of 2025. I can go to REI, it's been almost a year, and I can say I don't like it. They might ask why, and just be like, it just wasn't really used, or I found that it just was too warm or too long, too big, I don't like it. They will give you your full money back, and then you can buy something else. That is amazing within itself. I have done that with their hiking boots, and I will do a review on some of the hiking boots that I have bought and purchased through REI, and shoes and things like that, and I'll kind of go through some of those too. So keep an eye, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. Definitely stay tuned for more videos like this one. I've been hiking, camping for about 5 years now, I would say, so I've kind of picked up a lot. And like I said, I wasn't raised doing this stuff, and I definitely didn't grow up kind of doing this stuff, so I had to live and learn in our own way, and it's very expensive, very pricey to get into this hobby and buying quality items and quality things. So anyways, I'm going on to a tangent. Back to this jacket. What I ended up doing was, so I already was a member, they had a promotion. So if you didn't know, REI also will buy your used clothing from you. So I gathered up a bunch of my used clothing. I had some Patagonia chinchillas I bought used, I didn't even buy them new. And then we had some like old hiking pants, maybe some shoes. We had like a bunch of random things that were past the year of returning, or that we didn't buy from REI and we didn't want to sell on our own. And they had a program going on at that time that they were giving you an additional 10% more on any items that they buy from you. So I went to my local REI, which is about an hour away, so not that local, and I gave them a huge bag of my things. They went through everything, they pulled it up online. That's my trick to you if you're going to sell to REI, is to go onto their used website and search all the items, because if you have something like that's from Lululemon, they're not going to accept that because they don't sell that. They don't sell that brand. But if you have Patagonia, North Face, Hoka, all these other things that they do sell, those are the types of things that you want to go ahead and look up and see if it's on there, or if they sold it or have sold it in the past, and then put it all in the bag or in a box or whatever, take it to REI, let them know. And the first lady I talked to, she had a hard time understanding, so I asked to talk to a manager, and he knew exactly what I was talking about. So they went ahead and kind of did all of the adjustments and everything, and I received $165 from selling all of my used products to them. And I think they only accepted about like 5 items or so. They did send me back with a couple items. I think I had a North Face hoodie that was pretty old, and they just said that it was a little outdated and a little more rough than what they would accept, which I was like, okay, and I just sold it anyways on Mercari for like $15 or something, so it wasn't a big deal. And yeah, $165 is what I gotten back from all those used products that we had. And most of those products I bought used myself off of, again, Poshmark, Mercari. So repurposing, reusing, reducing, all these things are super good for our environment, super good for our bank account, and it definitely helps. Okay, so right off the bat, I got $165. Now, this jacket, they also had a sale going on. I want to say I bought it around this time of the year. I want to say they had a big sale going on, and it was like springtime. I bought it out of season for sure. It may have been, I don't think it was their Memorial Day sale. I think it was before then, but I'm not sure. It might have been. But they had a pretty big sale going on, and this jacket was on sale for $198.93. So original price was $329. It was reduced to $198.93. I sold all my items, and I got $165 back from REI on a gift card. And then I had $5.94 of rewards, and that left it at $40.42. This jacket, $40.42 out of my own bank account. That is literally ridiculous. The biggest steal of my life. It was literally crazy. And they didn't have it in stores, so I went and purchased it. And the funny thing is, I purchased it, and when it was being delivered, it said it was delivered and it never was. So instantly I called REI and I told them, and they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll send you a new one right away. If they both come, please let us know. We'll give you a return label and we'll have you send it back. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So they did end up both coming, and I did call them and I sent back the other one. But I couldn't believe that as well. Like, they were on it. They didn't say, oh, well, it says it was delivered. There was no, I don't believe you. There was nothing like that. They were like, oh, you didn't get the item. We'll send you another one. Please, we're trusting you. Because they only had one more extra small in stock when I was talking to the lady. For REI, I feel like it is so worth it within itself. So not only that, but you also get X amount back for each purchase. So if it depends on items, certain items you get more back than others, but say you get this jacket and you end up spending $40 or whatever, you might get $4 back for it. Or say I spent full price of $329, then I might have gotten over, $15 back. So at the end of the year, they will send you all of your rewards that you accumulated this year. So it's 2025 now. They send those out in the beginning of March. So we had just literally got ours back. I got $15, and I think my significant other, he got $20 back. So that is awesome. And then he's gonna buy a new pair of hiking pants and try them out. That's the perfect thing to do, because you can get a brand new pair of hiking pants. He was looking at a pair that are like $90 or something like that. Well, the 20%, or not 20, his $20 off, he only paid $60 for it. And if he was willing to wait until May to get those, he would also be able to get 20% off as well and use those rewards. So with the rewards, you can use them with other coupons because it's your rewards. It's not a promo code, it's not a coupon, it's your rewards. So you can use it with a coupon as well, and that's how you can save pretty big. And I would recommend just honestly doing 2 different transactions if you're going to do something like that, because I believe the coupons are based off of one full priced item, which in REI I feel like is still a steal within itself. So within shopping used from REI, shopping their sales, and shopping when you get the rewards, they also do a dividends program. So whenever REI makes X amount over what they were exceeding this year, they will break that apart into their members, and depending on how much you spent with them that year, you get a portion of their dividends, and that comes to you as well. And I think that comes after tax season. So it literally, every single year, and some years we don't even spend that much in REI. I promise you, like, it's not like we're spending thousands of dollars every year at REI, but it's like it just keeps coming back around every single time, where it's just like, do I buy this new item? Like, for example, I had a pair of Hoka hiking boots, and it's like, okay, well, you can buy them from Hoka. They're the same prices at Hoka or on REI. You can buy them from Hoka and have 30 days to review them, or you can buy them from REI and have a whole year to review them. And definitely, like, put a reminder in your phone like a month before that year is up, reminding you, do you like this item or do you want to return it? Because I definitely have had a few items where I tried to make them work and I tried to experience them all seasons round. So I live somewhere, we have 4 seasons in Chicago, so 4 seasons. So we got winter, we got second winter, we got third winter, we got summer. So I really wanted to see all seasons, all conditions, what these boots did, and I surpassed my year. Now, even if you surpass your year, again, you can sell them back to REI and you can get a used amount back. So clean them up, send them back, and then they'll give you whatever they are going to give you for buying it used. It's not going to be a whole lot, because if you think about it, if it's a $200 pair of boots and REI is selling them used, they're probably only going to sell them used for maybe like $150. So you might only get like $50 back. So they're still going to make the bigger amount back when it comes to it. So if you wanted to sell them on your own, you could. But sometimes this stuff just doesn't sell that much. It's hard to sell quickly on Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, unless you're putting it out there for super, super cheap. Sales are constantly going these days, and people are finding things the same price new as used. So people are being a little more restrictive with buying used products nowadays because there are so many sales going on all the time, which I can understand. I'm in the same boat as that as well, but when I can, I try to sell used. I try to put it back out there. It is a great way to get some good money back from products that you didn't like, you didn't wear, or are just sitting in your closet. If they're just sitting there, you might as well. Or you know what, do a good deed, donate them. It is the season for, you know, lots of spiritual things going on right now. We got Ramadan, we got Lent coming up, so there's lots of things going on that, you know, we're kind of just, you know, giving to others, expressing ourselves in a way of giving and being a little more conscious of spirituality, being a little more disciplined, giving up things, sacrificing. So those are the things, and not sacrificing in that way, but sacrificing as in like fasting or giving up chocolate, giving up alcohol, giving up drugs, things like that. A lot of that is going on right now, so it's a perfect time of the year to kind of spring cleaning, go through your stuff, see what you can sell, see what you can donate, and that's not only going to be good for other people around you, but it's going to be good for you and your soul and, you know, everything as well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of went into a bunch of different tangents, but please subscribe to this channel. I definitely am going to post a lot more videos regarding REI and things I bought from REI. Especially, I have a pair of like Hoka boots, Hoka shoes. I think I have 3 different pairs of Hoka shoes, all purchased from REI. That is the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more videos like this one, and I hope to see you guys all on the next one.